we're talking Iran nonstop. Let's do this. Behind the, don't look behind the curtain over there when you think of Wizard of Oz. And who's behind the curtain in this whole conflict, in your opinion?
Pretty much 90% of what's going on in the world today, all roads lead back to the Chinese Communist Party. We're talking WEF, Minneapolis riots, Venezuela, taking out the drug cartel chief, Iran, all of those roads lead back to China. So don't be distracted with the war of the month. The biggest war is the war that you're currently in, and it's called unrestricted war. And you and your family are on the front lines with the Chinese Communist Party.
You know, Casey, I'm old enough to recall the original axis of evil. I think it was Iran, Iraq, and North Korea. George Bush coined that term. Maybe the only smart thing he ever did. Sorry, I digress. The new axis of evil: Iran, China, Russia. China holds all the cards there, don't they?
Actually, the grand puppeteer is the Chinese Communist Party. Underneath them is Russia, Iran, Pakistan, North Korea, Venezuela, drug cartels. And underneath Iran, they manage the terrorist organizations for the CCP. So again, all roads lead back to the CCP. That's what's going on. And that is the biggest fight that's going on. So don't be confused with all the chaos. All this chaos is designed by the enemy to keep you off your feet while you lose your freedom forever.
So the Chinese import most of what they use energy-wise. They have a lot of coal-fired power plants, but they need a lot of imports. They need Iran's oil. Is this really messing with them? Or is there oil? I know oil is being sold below market value to the Chinese by the Iranians because of the sanctions, but does this disrupt all of that too, this war?
It actually does. And in fact, over the past couple of months, Trump's actions with Venezuela taking out with Mexico's president, the head of the most serious drug cartel, and now Iran, those are three checks against the Chinese Communist Party. And for the past 30 years, the Chinese Communist Party has been allowed to expand their global aggression to take over the free world, unchecked by any of our administrations. And finally, there's an administration that steps up and says, okay, enough's enough. We're going to put you in check. So this definitely harms the Chinese Communist Party. It cuts off a large chunk of their fuel, their oil, and their natural gas, which is certainly something that they need to survive.